In the beginning, the earth was formless and empty, covered by darkness. But then a voice boomed, "Let there be light," and light appeared. Day was separated from night, and right away God saw that this was good. This is how the epic story of our world's creation began, a tale of divine artistry and wonder, of order emerging from chaos and life bursting forth from lifelessness. It's a narrative that has resonated with humanity for millennia, shaping cultures, inspiring art, and reminding us of our place in the grand tapestry of existence. But how did this breathtaking story come to be? Who were the key players and what were the pivotal moments that led to the creation of the world as we know it? Join me as we embark on a journey through time and faith to uncover the secrets of this timeless creation narrative. The epic tale of creation starts with a dramatic scene. Imagine a vast, dark expanse, a primordial soup of raw potential where form and structure are yet to emerge. Then suddenly, a mighty voice pierces the darkness, uttering the first words of Genesis, "Let there be light." And just like that, the universe responds. Light bursts forth, banishing the shadows and separating day from night. This moment marks the beginning of order, the first step in the transformation of chaos into cosmos. But the separation of light and darkness is just the prologue to the grand drama that unfolds. Next, God sets his cosmic pencil to work, creating the firmament, a vast expanse that separates the watery abyss above from the watery depths below. With this act, God introduces order to the formless void, establishing the fundamental elements of our physical reality. The heavens and the earth are now distinct, setting the stage for the emergence of land, sea, and sky. With the basic structure of the physical world established, God turns his attention to the surface of the earth. He causes land to rise out of the watery depths, forming dry ground. And as the process continues, the seas are separated from the land. The earth takes shape, no longer a shapeless mass, but a defined sphere, ready to cradle life. At this point, our planet is still a bit bare, a vast expanse of dry land surrounded by shimmering seas but devoid of any vegetation. However, God is about to change that. With a few simple words, God brings forth vegetation, covering the earth with plants and trees. Each tree is to produce seeds according to its own kind. As the narrative unfolds, we can picture the barren landscape being carpeted with life. Fields burst into color, trees reach for the sky, and the fragrance of flowers fills the air. The earth, once stark and empty, is now transformed into a living, breathing entity. As the sun climbs higher in the sky, casting its warm glow upon the newly created land, another vital aspect of our world is brought to life, the animals. And when the fourth day dawns, God creates the great lights, the sun to rule the day, the moon to illuminate the night, and the stars to adorn the heavens and mark the passage of time. The celestial bodies are placed in the firmament, completing the structure of the heavens and providing a constant rhythm to life on earth. Now the world is starting to look a lot like the one we know, with land, sea, plants, trees, animals, light and dark. But something is still missing. The sixth day of creation is when the masterpiece reaches its climax with the creation of humankind. God creates the first humans, Adam and Eve, in his own image, bestowing upon them the gift of life, the ability to think, feel, and create. They are placed in the Garden of Eden to care for it and have dominion over all living creatures. And just like that, our world is complete. For 6 days, God worked, creating the heavens and the earth, the seas and the skies, the plants and animals, and finally, humankind. On the 7th day, God looked upon all that he had made and declared it very good. And so he rested, blessing and sanctifying the 7th day as a day of rest and rejuvenation. Each day of creation builds on the previous one, leading to the emergence of a complex and interconnected world. The story doesn't just tell us how the world came to be, but also highlights the profound connection between humanity and the natural world. We are not merely separate from nature, but an integral part of it. The story of creation also speaks to the concept of divine wisdom and power. The act of creation is not just a physical process, but a testament to the intelligence, creativity, and benevolence of a higher power. The world is not the result of chance or chaos, but of a deliberate and purposeful act. Furthermore, the story emphasizes the importance of balance and harmony, the alternation of light and darkness, the separation of land and water, and the creation of humans to care for the natural world, all point to the need for balance and harmony in our lives and in the world around us. The impact of the creation story is not confined to the realm of faith. It has had a profound influence on art, literature, music, poetry, and philosophy. From Michelangelo's awe-inspiring frescoes on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel to John Milton's epic poem Paradise Lost, countless artists have drawn inspiration from the narrative, each adding their unique interpretation to the grand tapestry of human creativity. The story continues to resonate with us today because it speaks to fundamental questions about our existence. It reminds us of our place in the universe, our relationship with the natural world, and the importance of balance and harmony in our lives. It is a story that has stood the test of time, transcending cultural and religious boundaries to touch the hearts and minds of billions. It is important to note that different cultures and religions have their own creation stories, each offering a unique perspective on the origins of the world. These stories, while diverse in their details, often share common themes, such as the emergence of order from chaos, the importance of balance, and the role of a higher power in the creation of life. For Christians, the creation account in Genesis holds particular significance. It is a foundational story that shapes their understanding of God, humanity, and the world. The belief in a divine creator who brought order to chaos, formed the earth, and placed humans in the Garden of Eden as stewards is central to Christian faith. However, the story of creation is not just a matter of religious doctrine. It has broader implications for how we view our place in the natural world. The idea that humans were created in God's image and given dominion over the earth carries both responsibility and privilege. It suggests that we have a duty to care for the environment and all living creatures, recognizing that we are part of a larger ecosystem that sustains life. Furthermore, the story of creation reminds us of the importance of balance and harmony. The creation account describes a world that is brought into being through a series of acts of separation and ordering. This suggests that balance and order are fundamental principles of creation itself. As humans, we are called to live in harmony with the natural world and to strive for balance in our own lives. In conclusion, the story of creation is more than just a tale of how the world began. It is a story that has shaped civilizations, inspired art, and continues to inspire awe and wonder. Whether we approach it from a religious, philosophical, or ecological perspective, the creation story speaks to fundamental aspects of human existence. It reminds us of our connection to the natural world, the importance of balance, and the transcendent beauty of the universe itself. So as we look to the heavens and marvel at the intricate workings of the natural world, let us also remember the story that brought it all into being. For in the grand narrative of creation, we find not only the origins of our world, but also our place within it.